Hey, what up, man? So, got a couple questions. Because now we got another variant yet again. This one is more deadlier than the last. Shout out to my boy, Bro Truth, man. He going hard on IG, and now they're putting the symptoms of the virus. You know what I'm saying? Some of the symptoms and side effects, deadly at that, of the virus into the new OMICRON symptoms. Myocardosis, sudden heart attack, all these different things, whatnot, what have you. And again, man, you just get to see what it is if you knew what it was from the jump. And they're not gonna stop, bro. All right. When you say, "Oh man, you making this thing in a uniform," hey, you know how it go. But last time I checked, I think so. There's a current case, in action for them possibly lying to service members, are really about the approval of what was approved, and them making the vaccine mandatory. And a lot more service members need to look into this, man. All right, look into it, do your research, because at the very least, if not, represent yourself or your family member, do it for you or whatnot. If they lied to us and pretty much forced us into getting experimental drugs at the cost of our health unknown, to line the pockets of these billion-dollar pharmaceutical companies. Hey, man, I mean, it's crazy, right, how history repeats itself, because everybody talks about the Tuskegee experiment, not understanding and knowing that not only were those guys given that because they were pretty much ordered to do it in the military, but they were given something under false pretenses. And this is what we're going through today in 2021 with this thing. We keep seeing all of these changes and these things and whatnot. And bro, I'm getting ready to be deployed for 6 months, bro, and I'm pretty much got in my head, I'm set and ready to not get off the boat for 6 months. That's what I'm set and ready for, because you keep having these lockdowns, you keep having these these restrictions. Now you got a travel ban from Africa, even though Africa has some of the lowest counts of it in the world. Also, Africa was the country that sit in the thing to where everything was positive. They sit there, I think they call it a pawpaw fruit or something, and a goat, and even that came back positive with COVID. To see just how much of a sham this stuff was, bro. And yeah, man, it's crazy the way that again, people think it's not money's not the root of all evil. People, it's the love of money that's the root of all evil. All right, the love of money is the root of all evil. And bro, the stuff that I see doing now, they done got it approved for children. Bro, don't get your child this thing, man. This experimentation or whatever it is. But I got way off track. So I had two questions. Remember, one, why are we still under a state of emergency? Okay, 99-point-something% survival rate. Okay, the deaths have definitely went down. Right, that's even with the how bad Delta was. Delta was nowhere near the deaths of the original run of CV-19. And so why are we still in a state of emergency? Why is nobody calling for the state of emergency to be over with? Secondly, why do we not have a live virus yet? We're still doing these we're still doing these mRNA and these other things. You mean to tell me now that we've been through at least a whole year, going on two, definitely a year, but going on 2 years now at this point of coronavirus, you've had enough people that have had it and have a natural immunity, so they have the antibodies are there. You definitely have the live virus, because we've tracked down to know where the virus came from and all those things in the studies. And now they've even released the paperwork to show you that they've been working on this since 2015. This all this stuff, man, is never new, bro. All right. Again, and You got Fauci switching up and changing up on change that literally went into it, bro. This is how dirty it is. So they went in and changed the definition of gain of function, so you could technically not say that it's gain of function. And shout out to Rand Paul for being on Fauci's neck for that, man. I swear, bro, if there's ever someone that should be locked up for crimes, bro, this is a war crime. Because when they take claims as a state of emergency, they handle this as like war times. Fauci should be locked up for war crimes, bro. You guys go back and you look at the lives lost. Bro, more lives were lost to other things than the shutdowns, than the actual virus itself. This is my opinion, bro. There are people way smarter than me that are proving it. You can look it up for yourself. Just look it up. But furthermore, man, just this whole thing that's going on, bro. I hope y'all ready, bro. We had $5 trillion. Remember when the last administration was here, we couldn't spend $2 trillion to, dip us up out of everything and pull us out before within the year. But now, since then, now we're like 5 trillion deep, right? 5 trillion spent, approved, and more money. Look, bro, some point shaving going on, dog. All right, if you want to overthrow a civilization, a country, or whatever, right? Government, you disrupt their currency. Again, this ain't my opinion. All right, this is historical fact. Just look at it, okay? And we're at this point now, man, to where this stuff is getting so out of hand, man, that spending keeps happening, keeps going up, and what do people think is going to happen? You see the stock market reacting. They're trying to kill crypto, right? Trying to fight against that because, again, man, they need as many people to be affected and pretty much financially destitute as possible. I'm telling y'all, man, hey, I know it's a wave going around now or whatever, but bro, it's far more important to worry about than hoes. Just saying. Especially you cats, New York cats, and you LA cats, or my Cali cats, California cats, bro. Hey, man, hey, good luck, man. Because all they're gonna keep doing, bro, is using those 2 points of reference, man, for to put the pressure on and the stress test about what people will and won't accept. That's all this is, man. This whole thing is a big stress test, man, to see what the people will and won't accept. And sadly enough, man, too many people just going along with it. All right, nobody's fighting back. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's, filing the court cases and paperwork and all this stuff. Bro, I'm just saying, you got to do something. But hey, man, that's that on that one. Catch you on the next one.